Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here on my last legs. I really need to get my eyes resting, and I'm not sure what tomorrow holds, so I'm making this on Saturday night, and I'm just going to do the kit reveal for my September kit. And it's based on these two sticker sheets, both from Simple Vintage Traveler, and they arrived unexpectedly in a box, one of the 8,000 boxes that Scrappy Adam sent me, returning my luggage and my clothes and my souvenirs and all of the things that I had left at his house, thinking it would be cheaper and easier and quicker to get them home than to lug through an airport. Never again will I make that assumption, but that's a different story. So, as you can see, these are wonderful travel icons. Love them, especially love the clotheslines that Simple Stories has done in some of these, excuse me, Simple Vintage collections. And there are tickets and binoculars. I think I used a camera and something else already, so I'm sorry, but that makes them unused sticker sheets, right? So what I have done is, you know, I'm not going to go very far into a month without some pink or red or slightly more vivid colors than this. And I don't mind mixing muted colors, especially, you know, like when they're map icons, things that seem logically muted, and with some brighter colored things. So what I've done here is I've pulled in a partially used sticker sheet from Simple Vintage Coastal, and I think I have another one of these that is completely unused. And I may, if I use a lot of these things, I may dip into that one because I can see a lot of my tickets are gone there.
I just want to see your eye, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. It's, my son is here to check on my eye. It's much
It looks a lot
better. It still hurts right there.
Yeah.
And I've been massaging it, and it hurts like crazy when I massage it.
Just keep putting this stuff in there, and then hopefully we can get out of the house
tomorrow. Yes, it would be great.
Nobody's here tonight, so
okay.
I'm just gonna probably sleep and just watch TV. But what about this hair though?
Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. It's about as good as mine.
Yeah.
I've just found something else to get hooked on. Yeah. So I forget what it's called. It's on Hulu. It's about a body being found and an old detective being called in. So.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. Hulu has a show on Mike Tyson too. That's really good.
Ah, okay.
That dude's Mike. It's called Mike.
Yeah. Okay.
His life is very
I might go check that out. Okay, so back to this. I have this sticker sheet. So that's 3 sticker sheets that I've pulled. And then I'm going to go, before I talk about any of this that's over here under my hand, I'm going to go through some of the papers. And I pulled this. It's a Webster's Pages paper from a collection called Ocean Melody, maybe? I'm not sure what it is. I think that's the line. Adrienne Luman designed it, and she designed a lot of Webster's Pages collections that I love. And this paper, I think, is called Ocean View. And it's got these cut-apart cards, and I thought that even, you know, see the oranges here go with this. I can see using any of these as accents on a page, but I also love this side too. So, and then a surprising choice, perhaps, is this Graphic 45 paper called Lost in Paradise. And I have no idea what I might do with this. I have thought that it might make, I could see Fussy cutting from this Bird of Paradise down across there, across over to here to these leaves, and then the rest of what's left over here along with this guy, and then cutting out the bird and the butterfly and maybe this cluster. But I could just cut along here and stick a photo in and add a few embellishments, but that would kind of be cheating. Don't know that I would use this side of the paper because there's so much on this side that I would love. And I can see maybe putting this on a page where I used a lot of these things, and the colors here would not compete with what is the strong colors there. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm gonna start stacking the papers over here. This is another paper I absolutely love from a collection called Seaside by Authentique. And they have some nice quotes on their branding strips. But this has some colors. Let me pull. What I'm doing by stacking the papers there is losing the connection to this. Some of these colors may work with what we've got going on in there. And if not, look at that. Wouldn't that be a pretty, if we did like a 5-inch piece of that and a 7-inch piece of something else, you know? Okay, so I'll put that over there. I've got this paper called Summer Soul by Fancy Pants from 2011, and it has all of these surfboards on the other side. Now I can use like a part of this as a solid on a background, and I can fussy cut some of these surfboards, and they might fit right in with some of this, like this one would, or this one. So there's a lot I think I might be able to do with that. This is from a paper pad, and I don't know what collection it is or what the make is, but it's got a lot of these pale blue, and then there's some typing kind of going through. I really love this pattern paper. I could use that for almost any type of layout, but it seems kind of beachy because of the colors. This is another sheet. I have no idea where it came from, but I like this. As I look at the colors, not really necessarily compatible, but might work okay. Where's the other one that I had? I guess I put it over in the stack of papers maybe. Could go with some of this. I could see maybe even using it as a background. It would be a crazy background. But anyway, so I'm going to put this back over here. This is another sheet of paper that I don't, now I love the pattern. It's from a paper pad, I think, maybe not. It has this kind of, I don't know, I want to say maybe laminated sunshine right there and some clouds and the You Are My Sunshine. It's like a mixed media page kind of already done, and then you could add in a few things and you know, kind of, I just love the grungy look of it. So, and it's been lying around too long and not used. This is another one that I thought, obviously pulling in a lot of the blues and aquas. This would be a nice background, maybe more so for this sticker sheet than these here, although there get to be a little bit of, there's a little bit of aqua going on in there. And this one is absolutely perfect for all of this. This, I think, is a basic gray. I don't recognize that, but I know how old this is, and back in the day, the only time you saw these kinds of distressed edges and corners, and that kind of look was basic gray. And I kind of even like the cloud side. And this is another kind of watercolory looking, and I think it comes from a collection called Chalkboard by We Are Memory Keepers. We Are Memory Keepers, is that right? We Are? Yeah. Used to make paper collections. And it's got, one side of it is this beautiful kind of watercolory look. And the other side has these border strips, and I can see using all of them. This would be a way to bring in kind of a dusky pink in with this color and some of these things. The pink could actually relate somewhat to the brown in there. So I can see using both sides of that, and there's another sheet of that. When they issued paper collections, they usually had 3 or 4 of the same pattern. This is a Simple Stories collection called Summer Fresh, and I like both sides of it. I really love this lined paper side that looks a little bit distressed and antiqued, and I like this side and feel like that could go with lots of things. If I wanted a fresh kind of a white look behind any of this, like maybe this kind of border strip here that has the white stitching, I think this would be great. This is Little Yellow Bicycle, and the other side of it is absolutely gorgeous, but maybe less usable than this. It's a collection called Poppy, and I'm not seeing a date on it, 2013. So that's been here for a while. This is a Simple Vintage Coastal, and it brings in a green that I dearly love, but I also like this. What I might do is use a block of the green, and the part that's left, Fussy cut some of those hibiscus and use those in the on the page as embellishments. So those are the papers that are kind of beachy-ish. That'll be the beachy side of things, but could also work for travel or anything else. This is a collection called Around the World by Echo Park. And I got the entire collection, and I went through and pulled the countries that John and I had visited. And so I've got Spain, Italy, France, Germany. I've even got a photo of a cuckoo clock that we bought in Germany. I've been to Japan, John hadn't. England, and I've used up some of the icons there. Mexico, and Australia, and Canada. Love the maple syrup icon there. And the U.S., we've been to the Capitol in Washington, and we've been to the Statue of Liberty. We've actually done a road trip that was from sea to shining sea. We went from the Atlantic to the Pacific and back. And then here's a map of the U.S. So I can see using almost all of these cut aparts, except maybe possibly that one, and there's a great wood grain on the other side of each of these. And then this one is, I guess, Brazil we've never been to, but I can use the background, and China never been to. Or I could hold on to those till I visit those places. But these are not in the kit. I'm going to kind of slide them in hiding there. And something new I'm adding to the kit is a few cut files. I have, since it's the sticker sheets are obviously travel, and for me, travel means seeking the next nicest beach. I love these flip-flop cut files. So I have some beachy stuff. And I have this word travel here. These were given to me by JoJo Kelly. And they were part of a Secret Sister gift at a retreat that I went to, the Scrapping Reflections retreat. So then there's summer, and then beach adventures. And then this is I believe, a Scrapping Reflections cut file of waves. And I thought I might do something with paper and a combination of paper and sequins there. And then I've got an umbrella and then this word beach. So I thought I would throw those in the kit since they've been sitting around and not being used. Other things that I'm going to put in the kit before I go through this stuff that's under here. I'm going to use these travel stickers that Adam sent me, these London and England stickers that Adam sent me when he was gallivanting around London with Vicky Booten, and he sent me these as well. I think, no, I think I got these with all my purple stuff from Gwen Towell. And I think Adam sent me these cocktail stickers, and those might apply to some of those look like beach drinks. Those might apply to some of the Margaritaville trips. And then this word remember that has been bouncing around. And this Pink Fresh sticker sheet, again, that's been bouncing around. I think this was in my Scrap Backwards kit last month, and then I took it out. But I know that this came in a Mind the Scrap kit, and it has some travel-related icons and some COVID-related icons and some baking-related icons, so not sure about the mix there, but I could probably use something. And then I have a 6x6 pad, a 6x8 pad, and an 8x8 pad. The 6x6 pad is called Color Wash, and it's by Pink Paisley, and it has really nice watercolory kinds of patterns, and those tones I think would go nicely with a lot of the stickers. To bring in brighter colors, some of which I like and some of which I could do without, this Sun Chaser collection. And I'm not a huge fan of all of it, but I think I could probably use that to add some, like I was talking about, maybe I do a subdued thing and then I add some pops of brighter color. And this is by Glitz Design. It's an 8x8 pattern paper pad that is kind of beach themed. This is probably one of my very favorite pattern papers in the history of pattern papers, and I've been hoarding it for way too long. I just absolutely love it because of all the little extra bits that are on it that are kind of like layers underneath the color. And it's got some bright colors. It's got some patterns that I don't know if I could ever use, but look what's on the other side. Every side of the paper has something that you could use. I love this, and I just love that. The Glitz Design papers were great for texture and interest, and then this has those kind of little bits, the music peeking through the background. So there's a lot of stuff in here that has been going unused, and I love, because I was hoarding some of it, because these guys aren't in business anymore, and I didn't want to use the last of what I had of their goodies. Okay, so now I'm going to put all these papers and cut files in my holder, and I'm going to put the sticker sheets in front. And I'm going to very briefly go through these things. A while back in my organized videos, I created one of the stands was all travel related stuff, and another one was all beachy travel related stuff. I separated the two. And there was some of it that were embellishments and so for some old, some new. And I ended up with these bags. I'm going to go through the beachy one because I'm going to pull out some of the things. These are the foam stickers from Simple Vintage Coastal. And these are the chipboard stickers from Simple Vintage Coastal. And these are 49 and Market Vintage Artistry Beached chipboards. And I love both of those, and those I've used those collections together a lot. I have this set of chipboard stickers that I picked up from a freebie table, and you can see that the cutting was done a little bit off the image, and I think that actually looks cool. But I thought that the patterns and the tone on these patterns kind of fit what is going on in the sticker sheets. And I have a sticker book from Simple Vintage Coastal and some decorative brads from Simple Vintage Coastal. You could tell I love that collection and bought a bunch of it. And then I have another 6x6 pad. It's P13's Beyond the Sea. And it has a lot of images that are just absolute art as they are. And I'm not sure how I could work them onto a page. But like right here, I could fussy cut that out and this out and this out and let those be embellishments in the corners and then build my page in between. So, and I suppose I could do the same thing, but look at that wood grain. I don't think I've used a page out of this. So, it's time, don't you think? And the rest of what's in here, I can recognize this as a, I think that's Webster's Pages. Don't know what that is. Or that. This is from Wild Heart. I'm just going to kind of slide that in here. And I'm going to leave this so that it's all just paper scraps. This is an ephemera pack from Wild Heart. And I will tell you that if I do a page that has some Wild Heart stuff on it, and I run out of something, or I want to use some other image and it's not in there, I own the Wild Heart collection in digital, and I can print anything from that collection, a paper or an embellishment, even something that they issued as a sticker, and I can do it any size I want. This is also from Wild Heart, and it's got a lot of the icons on the other side. I especially like this and think it would go really well. I love the sunglasses. I love the blue butterfly for some reason. And of course, you know I love tropical leaves. And let's see, what do I have here? This is a sticker. I have two of these. Beach hut stickers. I bet I could fix that up so that it looked like two chairs together. I think that's why I bought two of them. So I'm going to maybe finally do the page that I bought those stickers for and never did. And this is something that has a a beach sign and a bag with a towel and a seagull. So I can put that maybe right. I'm trying to get these things so that they work well in the stand. Now the rest of what's in here are paper bits, and I can probably go through these and put them, that's a Heidi Swap thing, and I can maybe go through and separate them out by type, but I think when I did my organized video, the reason these made it into the bag were I thought I could use everything that's in here. So that's gonna go there, and I'm going to make an effort to kill that bag of stuff. Just, that's not a promise, that's a goal. Okay, this one has, I've got this in a package, but it is a Fussy cut from a paper pad that I had, and it, I've got two images that are kind of alike here. This one is from paper, and then this is a little acetate embellishment, and this is an image of a little travel icon there. And then I've got, these are all things from places. These are all embellishments, stickers, whatever, that I bought over the years, or in this case, these were given to me by my secret sister at a retreat that Heather's Crafty Life had in South Carolina, North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. Obviously, that's a Florida state. I bought some laser cuts that had Florida images. So if I'm gonna do a month of travel type layouts, I thought I'd pull all these specialty things, and some of these can go with some of those specialty papers. So I'm just gonna put this whole thing as a, this is like life in Texas, New York City, gosh, I've got all kinds of stuff in there. But it's all places that we've been and that I presumably have photos to document. So, other things that are going in the kit, I'm just gonna keep this batch of, this set of this sticker book, this batch of alphas. They're alphas that I got in Mind the Scrap kits, and I made a good start at killing them. This is a set of stickers that goes with Sun Chaser, and I got that at the Dottie About Flair retreat. But I thought I'd just kind of keep this out on my desk and draw from this because I made some effort to kill it. So that's my kit. I'm going to try to bring it into view here. Let's see. That's not a very good view. If I turn it over like so, I'm going to take this little bucket of washi tape out. You might be able to see. So I have papers, stickers, and cut files back here. This bag of travel goodies, this bag of travel goodies, this set of chipboards, and these 6x6 pads and 6x8 and 8x8, and then I've got some smaller sticker collections here. And because it's this washi tape came from a Mind the Scrap kit, and it goes with the Simple Stories collection called Let's Go, and so I'm going to keep it here. If I want to add stitching, I always keep this roll handy of washi from 49 Market Spectrum Sherbet, and I reserve the right to go pull any Spectrum Sherbet that I happen to have, because I kind of keep that out all the time. And then I have this, which I pulled. It has the tropical leaves, and there's enough in there that's kind of tropical and beachy. I thought I could use it. So I will keep that with the kit. And that's it. I will, of course, pull in cardstock and sequins and flare and all kinds of other small goodies as I go along, and I'll have a page for you. I hope I hope my eye cooperates, and I feel like being able to do a page tomorrow. And more than that, I hope that my well, maybe not more than that, but more along with that, I also hope that my ink comes in so I can actually print photos. And I have some challenges that I'm gonna do, and I'll kind of put those in with that. I've started now storing with my active kit. That's the one that I keep on my desk. I've started storing challenges I would like to do. So when I pull a challenge, like this is the next Bramble Fox challenge for the month of September, when I get ready to make a page, I can pull this, or I have printouts of Lisa Sikorsky's sketches from Scrap-A-Sketch. So thank you for watching this share reveal, I guess we call it, and I'll hope to have an adjoining video with my first page. Thank you. Bye.